What's going on YouTube? I got a brand new video for you today, and today is about my 3 favorite guns in the game in my current loadout. My primary, my secondary, and even my third weapon if I got a book sack. We're going to talk about all 3 of my favorite guns, my tacticals, my lethals, and my perks. The whole thing, my whole loadout. First thing we're going to talk about in my loadout is my primary weapon, you know what I'm saying? My medium range to long range AR type weapon. And what I use for that is the Raal LMG, you know what I'm saying? Raal or Raal, however you want to say it, you know what I'm saying? I think this LMG pretty good gun. The reason I got this gun in my favorite primary slot is just the damage. The damage output in this thing. You can wipe a whole team with 1 mag. You can completely fry somebody out of the car. It just, if you get hit with it, it's like you get hit by a truck. You know what I'm saying? The thing hit hard. And it's not even hard to control, you know what I'm saying? Especially if you put the right attachments on it, which I'm gonna show you. It's very, very nice gun to use, you know what I'm saying? The only thing I can say bad about it is the reload. It's a little longer than RPK, you know what I'm saying? The RPK, you know, it's a mag, so it's detachable, but this is a belt-fed box drum thing, so it's, you know, it'll take some time to reload it. And if you're in a sticky situation and you really need to reload, you could be in trouble. But after using it for a while, you'll get used to it. You'll understand when to reload, when not to reload. And then you got 100 rounds. So once you're ready to go, you ain't got to reload until a while later. Coming to attachments with the Raal LMG, you got the 26.5-inch barrel, you got the F-Tech Reaper, the SA side grip, the 100-round belt mag, very important, gotta have that 100 round, and the AIM OPV4 sight. That's the sight I like to use, but you can use it whatever you want. All right, for the tuning, I got plus 50, and then plus 35. Then go to the tuning on the muzzle. It is down to the aim down sights at negative 122, and bullet velocity is up at plus 52. There's no tuning for that, and then tune for the sight is flinch resistance all the way up, and I don't do the close forward thing. I just leave it normal. So that's my attachments and my tuning for the Raal LMG. Now coming to the secondary weapon, you know what I'm saying? The secondary weapon is usually your fast, your nimble, your submachine guns, you know what I'm saying? Something quick and fast and close quarter combat type weapon. What I use is the X13 auto. You gotta be dual wield X13 autos. These things are the most powerful things you could possibly use when it comes to close quarter. If the team is grouped up close enough, you can wipe out the whole team right then and there. These pistols are very, very powerful, and I think in season 2 they're probably not gonna be as powerful because they're probably gonna nerf it because it's definitely OP. You know what I'm saying? If you play Warzone all the way up to this point, you probably got killed by these things before. So that's what's going in my secondary slot for my second gun.
There we go.
All right, my class loadout for the X13s is the XRK Sidewinder barrel, the FT Steel Fire, the 1MW pistol laser, the 33 round mag. Some people use the 50, understandable, because sometimes you may have a situation where you might get somebody one shot and you just ran out of bullets, or if you're fighting a lot of people at one time, having the 50 round drum can help you. But it's a little sluggish, so I'd rather just keep the 33. That's what I like to use, but you can use what you want. You know what I'm saying? The 50 come in handy too. And you gotta have the Kimbo. You gotta have 2 of them, you know what I'm saying? 2 of them, that's what put the icing on the cake. That's my class loadout for this. Now let's get down to the tuning. My tuning is plus 32 to recoil steadiness, and then plus 12 to damage range. And then for the muzzle, the suppressor, it's all the way up for the recoil smoothness, and plus 29 to bullet velocity. And that's the tuning for this weapon. It's only got two things you can tune. So that's my X13s. Now when it comes down to my third gun, this is a gun that I don't use all the time, only if I have a medium book sack or a large book sack, so I can carry 3 weapons. The Signal 50 is definitely by far the best sniper to use in the game, not only because of the damage output of the 50 caliber round, it's the rechamber mechanism that the Signal 50 has. You can shoot very, very fast with the Signal 50. It almost feels like a semi-automatic rifle, even though it's a bolt action. So this is my class setup for the Signal 50. Got the 29-inch barrel, the Bruin Counter OPS, the F-Tech Ripper 56, the 50 caliber high velocity rounds, which is very important for shooting at far range, and the FSS Eco Stock. Now for the tuning of the barrel, I'm at plus 35 for recoil steadiness, plus 25 for damage range. Then go over to the muzzle. It's negative 36 down towards the aim down sights, and then all the way up for bullet velocity. And then for my tune for the grip, it's plus 36 recoil stabilization, plus 32 aiming stability, And then for the 50 caliber high velocity rounds, all the way up on damage range and all the way to the right on bullet velocity. And you want as much range and bullet speed as possible when you're trying to shoot somebody from far range. So you gotta have that. Tuning for the stock is all the way aim down sight speed and all the way aim idle speed. So that's my class loadout, the attachments, and the tuning for my Signal 50. Now it's time to get to the tacticals and lethals. I think the best tactical in the game right now is simply the smoke grenade. It can provide cover for you. You can cover your teammates if they get down and then you don't want nobody to shoot at them. You can throw a smoke on them. Trying to get to an area like a push to a new location, throw smokes. Smokes work for everything. And when it comes down to the lethals, I think the only lethal I like to use is definitely the drill charge. Before you go into the building, I think you should just riddle the whole building with drill charges. So the drill charges is definitely my favorite. You can really shake up inside of a building, stop somebody from resting around the wall. It's just a lot of things that the drill charge can really do. So drill charge is definitely my favorite lethal in the game, and it's always a part of all my loadouts. When it come down to the perks, I always get Commando. Commando has the high alert, the fast hands, the strong arm, and the scavenger. High alert is definitely good for when you're just playing Warzone, and it's like a person that lets you know, hey, somebody looking at you. You know what I'm saying? It pops up with the orange thing on the screen, so you know what direction they're coming from or looking at you from. Fast hands is good, especially if you got the pistols. So if you're inside the building, somebody run in, you heard and switch to your pistols. You know what I'm saying? The fast hands is definitely good for that. And also reload. Strong arm, another beautiful perk. I love strong arm because I use drill charges. So since I got strong arm and drill charges, not only do I get the little trajectory on where the drill charge is going to land at, I can throw it a lot farther. So I can really make somebody mad by just throwing drill charges at a building at a far distance. Before I even get to the building, I'm already hitting it with drill charges with strong arm because I can throw it twice as far as I did at first. So that's the perk I like to use. That perk package, Commando. A second perk package, it would be Scout. Now this perk package, if I want to go ghost, you know what I'm saying? So if I'm trying to be off the radar and I pop up on nobody black site or stronghold area or whatever, I go ghost so I can get off the radar. And then since my sniper is part of my ghost class, that's why I use focus. So I get less flinch resistance. I get reduced flinch resistance when aiming down sights and extended holding my breath duration. Snipe people easier and hold my breath and have steady shots and everything like that. So gotta have that focus. And I still got strong arm and scavenger. So that's good. So that's what I use if I'm trying to go ghost. But if I don't want to go ghost and I want to keep my fast hands, I'll just buy my sniper. So that's the two perk packages I use. That was a full rundown of my entire loadout and the guns I like to use and everything. All my tacticals, lethals, and perks and all everything. So I hope you liked the video. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Goo!